Barbecue, what's up, man? Where's this guy at? I gotta go to the bed soon. Hey, thanks for joining, man. Welcome to part two of this pork chop recipe. All right, you see the title? All right, let's get started first, and I'll tell you more. All right, so part two is we're gonna make this sandwich. Part one was coming up with a brined recipe. These pork chops been we brined it for about 4 hours, 5 hours actually. I took a nap when I got home after we got done shopping. So yeah, so let's talk about the temperature. All right, we are only going to use one side, and it's this side. We're going to keep it high. All right, and we're going to use this as a setup. First thing we want to do is we want to cook some onions here. We have onions, jalapenos, Sirrano with chilies. All right. And we're not really going to play around with it. We're just going to let it do its thing right here. Or not. And let's put the pork chops on there. All right. Look at that. Let me show you real quick. Hey, Mr. Mega Fred, what's up? Look at that. Look how amazing that looks. Okay, for seasoning, we're just gonna keep it simple. All right, we're just gonna put some salt. And some black pepper. That's all we're gonna season it with. And we're gonna try to do 5 minutes on each side. And give you a tour. Look at that. So part one was brining it. Part two is we're gonna cook it on Blackstone. And then we're gonna make that sandwich. All right, let me tell you about how I came across this. So as you know, as of late, I've been really into that street food vibe, and I came across this place on the internet called Jim's Original in Market Street. I guess it's very, very popular in Chicago, and my family and I are not visiting Chicago anytime soon, so I figured, you know what? Why don't I bring Chicago to my family? What? Hey, I'm sorry, the more I tell you, the worse it gets. I can smell them from San Diego area. Sacramento, rock on. Thanks. Now, I didn't grow up in Chicago, so I really don't know like the original and how it's supposed to taste and everything like that. But I'm going based on a little research that I did for a short period of time this morning. But I think if you want the authentic, you're gonna have to go to Maxwell Street. All right. Need to get that thick cut Iowa chop. Oh, hey, Daddy Dutch. Hold on, there's a jet flying out here. Hey, Daddy Dutch, you know what you should do? Yeah, they do flyovers because I'm right by the naval base. You know what you should do is try to make a pork chop sandwich, Iowa style. I'm hungry now. Thanks for a lot. Have you been to Dog Beach lately? Rock on. No, Dog Beach. If you're talking about the one in North Island, I haven't been to it. But yeah, my dog's got enough land space to be running around. A couple more minutes and then we'll flip it over. Let me go check it out. Sirrano, William. Oh, look at that. Yeah, I don't want to cook the peppers too much. Let me see how it looks. Oh yeah. Let's see. Dog Beach. Yeah. Oh, on the Ocean Beach. SeaWorld there? Yeah. I don't go to that one anymore. I used to live by there, right in the Point Loma area. Yeah. Let me give you guys that. I'm just waiting for a few more minutes and then we'll flip it over. You guys. There's our onions. Smells good. I'll probably season the onion in a second. Should have done it in the beginning, but it's good. It's fine. We got plenty of time because we still got to flip it over. All right. Let me season the onions real quick. Just gonna add salt to it. Let's flip it over. Yeah, it's that time. Oh yeah. Season it with some salt and some black pepper. Like I said, I've been really into that street food vibe lately, so I've been watching a lot of videos, looking at a lot of street vlogs, street food vlog. That's how actually I came across this. Is there was a vlog on the internet that was talking about famous Chicago street food vendors, and that's how I came across this recipe, and I thought it would be the coolest thing to do on the Blackstone griddle. Let me move the onions over here. Oh. All right, I'm gonna turn on the other side because there's a couple things I want to do. I'll show show you. Look at that. I'm gonna turn this side for a second. Just want to do something quick. Nothing major. Something quick. Look at that. Look at those jalapenos. Put them on top of here. That's pretty tight. Let that egg cook for a little bit. I'll give it a little steam. Well, you don't want to cook it too long. I have it cooking in a very low temperature, like medium low. It's gonna be a little while. Let's go check out. That's just an egg. Look at all that. Wonder how close I can get you guys to this. Jeez. Right there just looks like a thumbnail right there. This picture right there. That looks like a thumbnail. Ugh. Nasty and delicious. Yeah, like I said, we had this thing brining for like about 5 hours. You could go longer if you want. I meant to do it for 4 hours, but when we got done shopping, I kind of took a nap. That's why I'm running a little late. Move these onions around. See how our eggs are doing? Whoa! Eggs perfect. I'm gonna turn it off. Let me show you how the eggs turned out. Just the way I wanted it. Here's our parsley. And then there's our eggs. Oh, and there's our eggs. Where did you purchase the rice press? The rice press? I I'm not too sure what rice press you're talking about. I just hit the thumbs up. Gotta go now. Have a great week. Hey, you too. Mega Fred, thanks for joining, man. Oh, the rice press. So, oh, okay, for the Masubi. So in San Diego, we have an Asian market called 99 Market, and that's where I got it from. All right, so I'm gonna toast one set of buns. I'm gonna turn off the egg side, let that cook for a little bit. Make it look perfect. All right, let's set up a sandwich real quick. I'm gonna build 2 sandwiches. Let's get this thing going. I think you'll like it. Think you will like what we're about to build. All right, first one. All right, in Chicago. Look at that here. Look at that. All right, so in Chicago, they keep it simple. They go like this. They used just a regular mustard, all right, yellow mustard. Okay. You see it? Let me zoom in so you guys get a feel. All right, they go from mustard, and then they I'm gonna use these. All right. So and then what they do is they put a bone-in pork chop on top, and then they get a little bit of onion. Yeah. You guys see it? And then they serve it just like this. Just like so. All right. And then once they serve it, they normally give you like 1 or 2 chili. All right. All right. I know in Chicago it might be small chili, but here in California we have everything big. It's always bigger in California. Check it out. That is a Chicago-style bone-in pork chop sandwich. All right. So now I'm gonna turn this off, and we're gonna build the San Diego bone-in pork chop sandwich. All right. Give you guys a tour of this one first. Look how beautiful that looks. Oh, you know how we do it in California. We go big. We go big. All right. Let me build that Cali for you. Let me build you some Cali style pork chop sandwich. Okay. California, San Diego, here we go. Representing San Diego is a toasted bun. With that toasted bun, we're not gonna use mustard as a spread. We're gonna go fancy, and we're gonna go hit this. You gotta put some guac in it, all right? Some green chili guac, mild flavor, spread for good things. All right, you can make your own. If you have a homemade guac recipe, go with it. I just use this brand because it's the greatest brand in California right now. It's the hottest thing in the market. Here we go. Spread the guac evenly. Oh yeah. You got to hit the edge for the thumbnail picture, you know? There we go. So far so good. You know what? Let me add a little bit more. There we go. All right, with that guac, can you see it? And then we're gonna give it some pork chop. Let's give it this one. This one looks good. Ooh, that one's hot. There's the pork chop. And we're gonna give it some onions. Then with that onion, put our beautiful egg on there. Look how beautiful this egg turned out. Look at that. Look how beautiful that egg turned out. Holy crap. All right. And of course, and let's set it on here. Hold on. Trying to make some room here. Ooh, almost dropped it. And put some more guac on the top bun. And then, of course, here in San Diego, we're known for our jalapenos. All right, let me show you. Let me show you. Let me show you. This may be the greatest thumbnail ever. We'll find out. Look at that. You got your Chicago. Let me get this onion out of the way. You got your Chicago over here. Chicago over here. With Sirrano chili. San Diego with jalapenos. That's it, man. I guess the way it works is you're supposed to eat it with the bone in as a man. And I guess you'll be a wimp if you cut off the bone, so you got to eat it just like that. I'll brief my kids on the safety part of eating this sandwich because I know you could chip a tooth if you're not paying attention. But other than that, that's all I have for you tonight. Thank you for joining. And if you want to know the brine ingredient, I'll have the link below on the recipe on that. All right, that's all. And most likely, this is probably going to be the thumbnail right here. Right? Chicago, San Diego. All right? So, yeah, do your hometown, man. See if you could do a sandwich like this. Do it with your hometown, whatever you're famous for. And I'll see you on the next live video. Mr. Ums 13, thank you for joining. Mark Lista, what does it say? I'm hard as a rock right now looking at those sandwiches. Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, when I came across that, I thought it was good. Daddy Dutch, I expect you to do one, all right? Just do your thing, man. Whatever you're famous in your town. You know, this is what we're known for in San Diego. California jalapenos and California eggs. And of course, the guac. We're famous for our guac. All right, bye. See you in the next live video.